Once upon a time, in a lush forest clearing, there lived a herd of elephants beside a crumbling old castle. The castle had been empty for many years, with some towers and walls still standing tall, covered in vines. The adult elephants loved to scratch their backs against the castle walls, but they were too big to fit through the doors. Only the young elephants could squeeze through the small openings, and they had a lot of fun playing inside, away from the watchful eyes of the adults. Among the young ones was a playful 3-year-old elephant named Millie. One sunny day, Millie was chasing a colorful butterfly through the castle ruins. She giggled and laughed as she followed the butterfly up and down the stairs. Suddenly, Millie tripped and tumbled down a few stairs, landing with a thud in front of a big, old wooden door. She pushed it open with her trunk and found herself in a wide, dark room. Curious and a bit nervous, Millie stepped inside. As her eyes adjusted to the darkness, she noticed something shiny on the floor. It was a dusty old lamp. Remembering the stories about magic lamps, Millie eagerly rubbed it with her trunk. To her surprise, a friendly green dragon with bright pink wings popped out. "Hello, Millie. I'm Drago the dragon. You freed me from my lamp, and I can grant you one wish," said the dragon with a cheerful grin. Millie's eyes widened with excitement. She thought for a moment and said, "I wish I could fly like you, Drago." With a puff of magical smoke, Millie felt a strange tingling sensation. She looked at her back and saw a pair of colorful, shimmering wings. Millie flapped her wings and, to her delight, lifted off the ground. She flew out of the dark room, back into the sunlight, and soared high above the castle. The other young elephants watched in awe as Millie flew around, doing loops and flips in the air. The adult elephants looked up in surprise, wondering how Millie had managed such an incredible feat. Millie spent the rest of the day flying around, chasing butterflies from above and having the time of her life. As the sun began to set, she returned to the castle courtyard where Drago was waiting. "Thank you, Drago. This was the best day ever," Millie exclaimed, hugging the dragon. Drago smiled and said, "Remember, Millie, the magic only lasts for a day. Tomorrow, you'll be back to being a regular elephant, but you'll always have the memory of flying." The next morning, Millie woke up with her feet firmly on the ground, but her heart was still soaring. She shared her adventure with the other elephants, and they all agreed it was the most magical story they had ever heard. From that day on, whenever Millie felt sad or bored, she would close her eyes and remember the day she became the flying elephant. And who knows? Maybe one day, Drago will visit again with another magical surprise. And so, the elephants lived happily ever after, with Millie's story bringing joy and laughter to the entire herd. If you find this video useful, please like, share and subscribe to the YouTube, Facebook channel so I can be motivated to make more useful videos.